Okay. Hi, everyone. Sorry about that.
We've been talking for a while. You just haven't heard us.
It was a great opening, too.
It was perfect, Joe. It was the
Yeah, best one all
yeah,
season.
that's right.
All right. Well, we'll get you resetted here. Second line's out. Gabe, Mikey, Max. And Max dumps it in. Then he goes for a change. Kaysen comes on for him. KC now. Adrian swipes, puts it over to the boards, and now Mikey sends it out. Caden goes to the bench for a change. Brady comes on. Adrian gets the puck in front. You know, I saw the Zamboni driver go over the ice, but even after warm-ups and stuff, 2 minutes in, it looks pretty rough already.
Yeah, I don't know if they have some heating and cooling issues in here with it. It seems pretty warm for an ice arena.
That too. Speed racer on the ice resurfacer as Jets fire a low shot that goes wide. Parker back in net for Ames. Back to back. Oh. Dangerous play there, and Adrian just flings it out.
Parker made us hold his breath there for a second, playing that puck back and almost into his own net. Does a good job keeping it out, though, and passing it to his defenseman.
So, first chance now, 2.5 minutes into the game. We're going to see our third line. Tate centering. Yep, Tate centering Kaysen and Colton.
Kaysen not wanting to play today, I guess.
You know, I think I saw Max make an early change, and Kaysen came on for him. I think Kaysen just kind of, he was out there for almost a minute shift, so.
Yeah.
Kyan puts on a hit, breaks the puck loose. John Luke gets it, tries sending it up, but he gets a hit instead, and Jets are able to send it back down. John Luke gets it, though, this time. He makes sure it gets out. Tate was the lone scorer for Ames back on the 20th of December when KC visited Ames and left Ames victorious to a 2-1 tilt there. Get a second look at the Weston Bryson Kean line. They get it in deep. Kynes there, though. He wheels it around. Jets stop it about halfway up the boards. Starts stingling through. Goes behind the net. Looks for his options. Leaves it. Trying to get to a defenseman, but not much. Kynes decides to skate it in. Gets tangled up. Falls down. Weston's able to get the loose puck. He now backhands it, pitchforks it all the way down to the corner. He actually goes and gets the loose puck himself, puts a shot on net into the body and glove, though, of the Jets netminder.
Yeah, I think our first shot there now for Ames coming out of this game. Not quite the start we had last night, but a little different opponent. But good to see us coming out shooting. Let's hope we keep that pressure up and good on the forecheck this game like they were yesterday.
Today's goalie a little bit smaller than we've seen lately. Only 5'6" and at about 25 pounds. So
oh, there's a broken stick. Maybe. It's good to see Max back out today.
yeah, after his not even sure what you would call it. He's, well, he was told to take a seat on the bench for a while.
That's all right. Yeah, it's happens to the best of us. Ooh, some stick work in front of the net. Caden took one to the chops from 26. Earlier we saw Gabe put someone down though, so these refs aren't interested in calling anything too rough yet. See how that plays out by the third period. Got some shout outs right now.
All right.
Caden's grandma and Adrian's grandma's both watching. Michelle Rees and Deborah Van Meer. Got Wyatt watching, saying go Ames, of course. And then Credidio and your wife, Max's mom, Jessica Credidio watching, and Jen watching as well. Thanks everyone for saying something on there.
Yeah. I think there's a few different wires feeds going on today. I think other son, Max's little brother Nico's probably at home watching while he's supposed to be doing his chores.
It's hockey, Dad. It's more important.
John Luke stops that, sends it over to Tate. Tate actually has some ice there if he can handle it. Just couldn't get a good grip though, and John Luke from the red line sends it in deep. Everyone on the ice changed. Kyan's going to get this at the red line. He sends it back in. Bryson follows. Weston puts a shot. Diving save by the goaltender. He played it. Weston got there, and goaltender now without a stick. He's actually able to pick it up. And Jets get the puck out. Weston over to Bristow. Okay, just slingshots it down. Bryson takes a hit. Weston tries centering it. Gets to Bristow. Long shot. Blocker save. Bryson back over. Weston can't dangle his way out of that one. And Jets send it back behind their net. Try getting it out. Caden.
Good keep by Caden.
Stop. Yeah, right in front of the Jets bench there. Now there's a battle.
Not sure why. The kid's just pushing on Bryson.
Yeah. And they whiff now. Ian. Ames goes for another change. Jets send it deep and change. Brady gets the puck. Tries tapping ahead but can't get it loose enough. 37 White sends it up to their D. Big long shot into the glove. Nice read by Parker off that redirection. It was a low shot, hit a stick right in front of the crease. Went up about 6 inches, and Parker's still able to grab it with his glove there.
Great play by Parker. That's a tough one for goaltenders. Any redirect within that 10-foot zone in front of the net usually ends up in the back of the net.
Jets player brings it down. It's the side of the net, and I think Parker covered it up. Okay. Couldn't tell if it got stuck on the side there or not. Gabe at the dot. Ooh, Mikey falls down. Adrian gets it out, but Jets send it right back in. Brady up to Adrian. Adrian out. Gabe. Gabe carries it in. Gets interfered with, and
all right, we're going to get a power play out of this. Yep. Not denying the call, just surprised at what we've seen so far. That one draws the penalty, so.
Yep. So, 6:48 to go in this first period. Ames is going to get a man advantage off an interference call. Good job, Gabe, to get that, to draw that penalty. And coach sends out Tate, Colton, Kaysen, and John Luke. Jets
Oh, good stick,
get it
Caden.
out. Caden slows it down enough. John Luke's going to go get it. Doesn't go the whole length of the ice. But now John Luke gets some speed, goes behind the net. His pass got intercepted by number 3, though. Jackson Norman, that's one, it's their third top point scorer, so you don't really want to see him with the puck in open ice.
Pretty slow start to this power play. We've spent more time on our own end. Oh. And that's probably a better offsides there. Let's get a reset, get a new line out.
That's what we're seeing. Weston, Kean, Bryson comes out, Kyan, Brady. Illness still impacting our team. Parker's got to make a leg save there as the Jets brought it back in off that draw. Now Bristow sends it backwards. Brady wasn't expecting it. He's got it, sends it back to Kyan. Kyan now. Up to Weston. Weston. He pitchforks it all the way down. Jets try sending it out. Brady keeps it in, at least temporarily. Jets from halfway down go there. And Jets get possession right at the goal line. It'll slow down and waste time off this power play. Ames still looking for a shot on it. And that's not going to do it. Weston's shot hits some shin guards instead. Offside, Ames resets. And that's going to do it for the power play. Not much that Ames could do there. And Bryson, loose puck over to Gabe. Oh.
Good idea. I see Bryson got tangled up down low in that. But again, the tenacity. Gabe comes in, makes a play on the body. Bryson pops out with the puck. Almost connects with the pass, but good to see the boys working hard now.
Mikey's able to keep it in. Bryson comes off, Max comes off, comes on. He bounces it forward into their zone. Everyone's low. All 4 Ames players. Good job, Max over to Mikey, and Mikey's able to just send it out. Now Mikey sends it in deep. Tate goes after it. And Max goes off. There's a bird in the ring. That's going to be fun.
Oh, big hit, Mikey.
Mikey's taking some long shifts here already. They both have had a hit almost the 2-minute mark. And he's still out there as he passes the bench.
Good stick defensively by Caden. Stops that opportunity before he even gets a chance on Parker.
Puck gets gets stuck in some skates. Tate over to Kaysen. Kaysen.
Oh, good
scored
little play
last
from
night, yeah.
Kyan starting in the corner and then works it out to Tate. Tate to Kaysen.
Caden sends it back. Jets, though, get it out. Puck gets behind our net. Jets player gets to it. Sends it back.
Not sure if we're seeing some changes up in the lineup or if that's just players getting caught on some long shifts that are
Long shifts. Mike,
mixing
that
things
shift
up.
from Mikey, I think, through there's actually two. Is Mikey and then
Oh, when Kaysen was out there for a couple.
I don't think it
Well,
was
I think he was
Kaysen.
back on his shift. I don't know. Yeah, there was a few times we've seen some players out held. Oh, Bryson. There's got to be something with the ice out here. There's several players that are just footwork is not there and things are tripping up.
Well, I was talking with coaches yesterday in the varsity game about our ice, and you know, with our cold temperatures and stuff, oh, Max just whiffs on it. Now he's able to tap it out. Adrian goes after it, gets pushed down. We are way off, like, we got three different lines going on. Max up to Kean. Kean can't hold on to it or get to it. Jets pass. Max puts on a hit.
Oh, Max takes a cross
a
check to
stick,
the. Then a kid trying to run at him falls down. Gabe gets his legs taken out. This is.
Now everyone's just pushing and shoving.
Yeah, it's kind of a free for all so far this first period as far as bodies flying. Not a lot of method or to the hits or direction on why they're hitting. I think when a coach comes out sometimes and says, I want you to see you physical, they just start throwing bodies for no reason, and we've seen that a lot today. See if we can get back to some actual hockey, because it's looking pretty ugly right now. No, not a lot of passing, not a lot of setting up. A lot of physicality after the play has happened, as I like to call Southern hockey.
If you go to an SPHL game, you will see that kind of hockey.
Yeah.
Yes, you will. So you're not wrong. Southern or slap shot hockey. But it is, game has evolved, that's for sure. And it's a game that truly is a beautiful, graceful game when played well. And in today's era.
Yeah, and there's definitely a place for both styles of the game. You know, back when I played in the '90s, we were a little bit more on the physical side than we were on the skill side of things. I look at players now, and they would just blow us away with the skill level they have. But it was a different time frame, different rules. You know, the NHL and then on down has made a lot of rule changes to open up the game to try to make it more exciting with goals, higher scoring. It hasn't worked so much. I mean, there are a few things that are higher scoring nowadays in some leagues, but definitely the skill has changed because of that.
And that's an evolution of all. You just look at any athlete, any sport, you know, halftime was pizza and, you know, and a beer even in the pro leagues. You know, you go watch NFL players and a few would be smoking on the sidelines, and that had to be a rule, I think, implemented in the 80s. You know, and you know, nowadays all the athletes just take way better care themselves. Although if you listen to any of PK Subban's words this past week, he calls them out for it going almost too far with the, you you know, the resting during games and taking games off in the NBA and load management.
Yeah, you can get a little too scientific. Oh, great shot from the point, Kyan. You're right. At some point, you just have to go out and work hard.
Yep. Jets bring it in. Caden pushes them. Tate comes in to give another check, and Caden now pokes it free. He sends it out, but the Jets are able to send it right back in.
Catch him changing, catch him changing.
Quick shot. Parker makes the initial save, but big rebound. Puck's tapped up to Weston. Weston and Kean together. They keep pushing it forward. And still can't get it onto the net. Adrian. He's got to kick it. They're missing and offsides. So I'm hearing that we're very choppy and
doing our best.
all right, yep. There's can't do a lot when the Wi-Fi is like this, so our apologies, but we'll try and, instead of talking about the status of the game, give you more play-by-play. As the Jets now, their quick shot, leg saved by Parker, get the rebound. Parker now, shot probably going to hit wide, the side of the net. He uses his blocker and goes up into the netting. You see Mom Credidio from Pennsylvania, and so.
Oh, Mom. Yep, Mom. So Grandma Credidio watching?
Yeah.
Hello, Grandma Marge.
Face-off draw. Ames gets possession. Cayenne sends it up. I'm sorry, Caden. 6 and the 8 blend with all the folds of the jerseys, and Jets get it back in, but Mikey gives it to Bristow. Bristow, I think he was aiming for Gabe there at the red line, but well behind him and goes all the way down for icing. Quick shot from the blue line, Jets. Get all the way through Caden now. Cayenne. Bristow taps it up. Jets intercept it. They send it back in. Caden falls down. Number 10 Jets get a shot off. Weird angle. Well, now the puck goes all the way back around. Mikey tries backhanding it out, but 43 jumps up, puts it down.
Go, Max, go, go, go.
Bristol just doesn't see him. Max had great ice and opening. No one, he was behind the defenders and would have had clear lane.
Trying to catch us on the change, but hopefully it turns out no ice.
No icing. 21 gets a shot, goes over the net.
Shoot higher.
Brady up to Mikey. Another long shift by Mikey. This time, Caden's able to jump up, set the puck down. Jets, though, get it. Backhanded, back in.
Good pickup by Mike in front there.
Yeah.
Kid high in the slot, wide open.
Caden gets it in. Zale put a shot on. Stick save by their goalie. Sends it over to the boards. Brady from the neutral zone. He tries putting it back in, but the Jets get in the way. They have an opportunity that Parker pokes it free. And now Jets have the puck. They send it back low. Kaysen, Colton, Tate's out there. Tate, good pressure. Colton gets a loose puck, tries sending it out. 19 White, though, keeps it in. It hits a few bodies on its way towards the net, doesn't get to Parker. Colton now.
Oh,
He
Tate
was
just didn't
trying
see
to
his
lead
pass.
Tate, yeah. And Colton now this time just sends it in deep. Colton takes a shoulder, leaves the puck behind, and the Jets send it up. They get it.
Oh, keep
Oh,
it in.
they're not. I think Bryson helped keep that in there. And this time Jets are able to get it out. Adrian's going to get there first. Bounces it back. Jets send it in. They reset. They get over. Adrian's going to get it behind our net. Sends it over to Bryson at the boards. Bryson tries getting over to Weston. Didn't initially, but Weston did get the loose puck. Now he skates it out over their blue line. Swiped away, but he's still able to go after in this near corner by us. Adrian's able to keep it in. Kean loses his stick, picks it up. Still a lot of sloppy play here. Not great passing. Bryson can't get a good shot off. Kean sends it down. Bryson helps it along the way. Weston tried getting to Breston, who was streaking towards the goal there. Top of the crease. Bryson takes a hit. Bryson sends it. Bryson gives it more help.
There we go.
Bryson,
Oh,
great
great
shot.
shot. Far side low. Ooh.
And now the Jets, they have some speed. They backhand it up and over the net.
Send it, send it.
Caden over to Kean. Kean over to Weston. Weston brings it in. He's from a wide, rough angle. Gets it a little bit of, it's going to count as a shot, but not much on it. Kyan now backhands it up into the netting, and that's going to bring the face-off out of the zone.
Yeah. Good idea, getting the puck deep, getting it off the blue line. Just a little too high and hard on that one. Too high, too high. Little major league reference. So hi to Travis and Finn watching from Ankeny, unfortunately. Finn home ill right now, so not being able to play, we're missing him. Missed him last night as well.
Yep, illness bug has hit our locker room yet again. Max over to Mikey, a little too high. Max steals that.
Always giving his all, and that one definitely paying off with the goal for him. And of course we have
Ames with a 1-0 lead now, halfway through this game. And John Luke.
I was gonna say that one was off.
Yeah.
We heard a good, but then the whistle blew as well.
I think it was.
Might have been one of those players. I like.
It was, and then it just kind of bounced back. So.
You know, I think credit goes to that first line for getting things started. They really, that last shift, were setting things up. Bryson had a couple opportunities. Of course, we saw him hit that goalie's leg pad, setting the tone, getting things done. And then next line, Gabe Max and was that Gabe Max and Mikey out there?
It was.
Finishing it off. So let's see if this other line can have some
Icing's
success as
waved
well.
off, but it doesn't go far enough anyways. Tate keeps it in. He fires a shot.
Almost the same place.
Yep. Jets
I'm
are
sure.
able to bounce it out. Brady's able to set it. Just couldn't get it out. Straight up, Parker's got to move all the way over. And Colton He gets it out. He carries it over their blue line. He puts a shot on. Little knuckler though, and the goalie's able to catch it with his glove and hold on to it. It's going to give us a offensive draw from the goalie's left side there, glove side. And Weston is going to do that. Kean on his right, Bryson to his left. Caden and Kyan behind them. Caden, he gets it, puts it on the net, and the goalie covers it.
Shout out to Kean's dad, Lance, having to stay back for other kids' sporting events, and he's watching from home, so good to hear, good to see him on there.
Offsides, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good
Big
call.
pass.
And then, of course, some Jets fans watching as well. I think we had heard that their broadcast is not going to be up today, so welcome, Jets fans.
And congrats to their seniors, by the way. I hear it's their senior day, and you can see their
Tell them to stay on this screen, and we'll do the senior day.
we saw that they have their photos out in the lobby and everything. Their jerseys up next to their big signs, and we were just told. Typically, we have two feeds, by the way, two different links, varsity and JV different links. Stay on this link. We're being told this is going to be the one that's going to host all the senior day festivities. So if you're watching for that, this is the right link after this game. As Jets now pick it up, they get a shot, but Parker, he's able to glove it and hold on to it. Dangerous opportunity there for Ames. And to you Jets fans, I apologize, I did forget that we were doing only one link today, so I will try and be a little bit more unbiased. Jets get possession after that draw that Tate actually won. They quick spin, turn around, and they score right in front of the net there. And 5:34, it's going to be a 1-1 game.
Yeah, good shot from the point. Gets traffic in front. Actually, looked like it hit a player in the cup. That one's going to hurt later. Drops, somebody else picks it up and buries it over Parker's shoulder. So, again, getting pucks at the net, never a bad thing. Just keep shooting, crash the net. Never know what happens.
Puck goes into the Jet zone after the draw. Jets, though, get it out. 14 White had some speed, and Brady was able to push them off a little. I didn't hear who got credit for the goal. Just Corn and Crab were the assists for the KC fans. As Mikey just kind of backhands that and bounces towards the net. Adrian sends it low behind their net again and battle in that corner. Jets come out with it. Good stick by Kaysen, breaks it free, sends it back to Mikey. Mikey puts it on, goes through the crease but wide of the net. Jets are able to get it out. Ricochets off Bristol's stick and no icing, waved off right away because of that. Jets get possession of it now over to their D. They bounces it low. 5 back to 45. Gabe taps it to Kaysen. Kaysen puts it, taps it, and it's just a slow roller.
I was going to say, that's one that usually a linesman goes, no, you're slow playing this on purpose. We're going to play it, but That's a home ice advantage.
Yes, it is. Real quick, we have some sponsors today, so I just want to give a shout out and thank Chevron and Carl Chevrolet for their sponsorship for Ames hockey throughout this entire season. There's now KC with a long shot from the blue line, stick save by Parker. KC gets it back, hits Kaysen back of the skates, and Kaysen stays with it, is able to tap it out. Jets get in the neutral zone, send it back. But now Adrian, good pressure on Jaden Wood there at the blue line to get it out until Jets send it right back. This time, Colton gets it. Leaves it for Tate. Tate, quick shot. There's a save and back in that corner. Caden braced for the hit, still is able to tap the puck forward. And the Jets get it behind their net. Ames goes for a change. Bryson, Kean, Caden, Kyan out there. Weston has joined his line mates. Kyan can't get a good hold on it and get it forward. And finally, he's able to send it down. Jets have to get it in the neutral zone. 19 back to 13. 13 just whiffs on it.
It's one of those.
Keane's able to send it back down.
Hoping as a player they keep skating, but you understand why they're peeling off, just anticipating the pass to be made.
I think it's one of those, different, as we were talking earlier, that different era, You don't finish checks anymore.
Back in the day, you're right. That would have been a.
That's part of that mindset. As now, puck along the boards and some skates. Now behind the Ames net. Caden's got to hold up. He gets pinched right where the ice resurfacer comes out. So imagine the ice is even worse there at those doors, and no one's moving. Finally, the puck breaks free. And the Jets come up with it. 21 skates it low.
Hooking on Ames, against Ames.
Their centering pass doesn't connect, and KC off the glass. It's hard to see exactly what's happening. We're
in front
of the boards there, and all right, Weston gets the puck. He carries it over the red line, goes behind, interfered with.
No call.
No. And
elbow, no call. Kean comes in flying with the elbow, but we'll take that. No call.
Weston pressure, gives the hit. Kean comes out with a loose puck.
Hooked, no call.
Still nothing.
Again, it's sometimes the style of play is also their style of refereeing. I know when we went to St. Louis a few years back, it was definitely a different experience down there.
Yeah, some of it's, look, there's a reason why these refs are also doing high school hockey in Kansas versus any of the minor leagues. And
Max
others.
was wide. Gabe just couldn't
10
get it over
seconds.
there.
Jets with some speed. Mikey pinches him over to the corner. Mikey up to Gabe. 6 seconds. And Gabe, just good pressure by Jets getting in the way, not letting anything go. So both teams head to the locker rooms. After 2 periods, the score's tied, 1 apiece. So, let me get another shout out to Josh Sievers with Farm Bureau. We thank him for his sponsorship this season. And all that they've done to help us. So, Chris, has it been worth the drive so far?
Oh yeah, always to watch hockey.
Well, we're going to probably have a pretty exciting third period here coming up, and they're going to resurface this ice. Hopefully it's going to look a little bit better. and we'll see how it goes. We'll be back in about 15 minutes, so stick around, and yeah, you're not going to want to miss it. welcome back. Jet Center has to fix his wardrobe a little bit. And the third period's on the way as Kean brings it in. Weston off the board, sends it all the way around. Bristow, big shot, low, goalie can't cover it up, but they send it over to the boards. Jets get it out. Weston stays with it. John Luke's there. Jets get it into our zone though. Bristow gets the puck behind our net. Leaves it for John Luke. John Luke gathers it up, takes control, sends it up to Kean. At the red line, Jets get it. And now at the blue line, they send it back in. Parker stops it halfway through, gives it a little extra push. Bryson gets it. Sends it over to Weston, who gives it to Mikey. Mikey now dumps it in. Ames goes for a change. Adrian comes on. Caden comes on. Gabe comes on. So everyone's new except Bryson. Bryson's going to get over there as soon as he can. Big shot by the Jets D. Mikey swipes at it. Now Jets starting to cycle through their change. 37 comes onto the ice. Good stick by Mikey and Bryson to get the puck back over to the boards. And now puck is going to go all the way down. Pricing there. We apologize for the Wi-Fi. Shout out to KC, the Ice Pavilion here. They did make some remodels. You've been here in the past. Their West rink was always under a pavilion with no walls or no just always open to the elements. Well, they've put up some steel siding, it looks like, all around it. So
yeah, although it was a pretty cool experience watching teams play out there, I can imagine it was a pain to take care of and keep ice skatable.
oh, we once played and it was like 50 degrees and the sun just was melting it nonstop down in one of the end zones. Max from the red line, dumps it in, takes a hit. His dump doesn't go very far as Jets got to it at the blue line right there. Now Max again takes a hit. Brady bounces it. It's going to go on net. He's going to have to cover it up. And Ames is able to get a full change. And the Jets do as well. So.
Yeah, kind of a slow start for both teams. You know, Jets doing a good job setting up in our zone, getting some work done, getting a few shots early on. Kean and Weston had a small opportunity, but we'll see if we can get both teams' feet moving here.
Brady. This shot. We were just talking about Brady. Brady's still one of the 2 players without a goal this season, so it'd be nice to get him one. Fortunately, Carson's not going to be making the trip south down here. And Brady's not going to score that way when he...
He's taking a frustration penalty. Got a big hit to the helmet along the boards there. Refs waving that off, but the retaliation is going to get called for. So
and that's exactly what happened.
Tough one to explain to young hockey players.
And he's not used to, this is only his 4th penalty all season, which for a defenseman is not, usually you go to the box a little more frequently just based on the job that you're told to do and asked to do, so.
Yeah, and don't let Brady's size, determine that he's not pushing people around in front of the net. He's one of our stronger defensemen that's pretty good at clearing out, so you're right, it's not. Oh, might have got away with a trip there.
Bryson Weston out there as the forwards. John Luke and Cayenne. Bouncing puck. Goes out. 21 skates up. Is able to put it up on Parker. Shoulder save, and Kyan sauces it all the way down the ice.
I like that communication there between Kyan and Parker saying, hey, no, don't cover it. We don't need the face-off here. Got no one around. Let me send it.
Weston. And they're letting Bristol just hold it, and he does. And he sends it all the way down again. This time it goes on net. Going to count as a shot. And Jets are able to send it back in. Bristow, though, from that corner, sends it back to himself. Tries sending it up to Bryson. Jets intercept that. John Luke gets it out of the zone. Jets get a, looked like it was offside there. That the winger went in just a tad early, but call. John Luke uses his skates to stop that. And
no call at all.
Bryson could have been hooked, but also could have been holding the stick.
Could have been roughing. No, Bryson gets back with an elbow to the head, so
yeah,
that's how this game's going to turn out. If you're allowing things to happen, it's going to get dirty. I just don't get why referees don't get that in their heads. Young hockey players need direction.
Well, during that fracas, the penalty on Brady expired, so Ames is back to full strength. Jets win this draw. Puck goes up, Jets get it. They're sending past in to connect, but their D's able to get it. Good stick by Mikey.
Oh, he's playing with his helmet.
Helmet came off. They're supposed to automatically
blow that dead, but
I thought so.
Of course, if you strap it on, it doesn't come off. It's weird how those straps work.
Max blocks that with his shins. Now he goes after it.
Got to have the cool cage hang, though.
Man, they say it wasn't redirected. And icing gives Ames an offensive draw with 9:33 to go. Ames is going to send out Tate, Kaysen, Colton line. And the Jets gain possession, though. From behind their net, they wheel it around. Brady settles the puck at the red line. Up to Kaysen. Kaysen can't hold on to it. Jets don't get to it, though, and Tate's able to send it in a little deeper. Jets get it back out. Bristow, though, he uses his long arms to cradle it and send it back into the zone, or neutral zone, I should say, and that's where we play ping pong. Jets send it deep now. Brady's there. Over to Bristow. Bristow back to Brady. Bounces off Brady. Jets had a chance, but got it up to Colton now. Over to Tate. He gets it poked off him, and he just sends it down to the corner. That's where the Jets get to it. Bryson, he's able to put a body and get to it.
Oh, get a shot, get a shot.
Bristow.
Nice move, but just can't get the finish.
Weston turns around, picks up some speed. Goes over the blue line, holds on to it, dangles. Backhand shot, shoulder save. Kean pushes it a little bit forward. Jets send it out. Caden gets to it. Up to John Luke. John Luke dumps it in. Jets goalie stops it behind their net. They wheel it back, and now they get it out. Now they have some speed. Pass did not connect, and it's 27 got behind John Luke. Weston bounces it up to Kean. Kean plays geometry, gets the angle. And 41 also didn't miss that class and easily pinched him. Bouncing puck, Parker.
Bounces through.
I thought he had that, and
I think he did too.
Max already Kean and just a pass behind, so they missed that, and 7:02 to go. If you're wondering, our birdie friend continues to fly back and forth. Shot got redirected, hit a stick, but still went wide. And the puck's under a few bodies on the ice. Coach going to keep this line out there for this draw. Gabe, Mikey, Adrian, Max, Brady. Puck goes to the back of the boards. 19 or 18 Jets get to it. Over to 45D. Hit a shin guard. Mikey's feeling that. Good, just good presence by Max. 19, only thing he could do is reel it around. Mikey tries backhanding it up. He kicks it forward.
The old trash talk after the hit.
And Adrian backhands it. Mikey goes after it. Kayson's out there now. Bristol's able to keep it in. And, well, temporarily at least. Jets forward. 25 lays a hit on John Luke and just looks down at him.
The same look down.
Now, puck on edge. Bristol gets to it. Passes up to Kaysen. Kaysen from the red line, he dumps it in. Colton gives chase. So does 7 White. White gets there first. Tate's able to keep it in, sends it back around. 7 White gets it again. This time his pass connects. They get it out. 3 White gets past 1. Good stick by John Luke or Mikey just to tap it out. No, that is John Luke. And Bristol gets the loose puck. Now 23 White gets it. Bristol again back and forth. Less than 5 minutes to go.
Oh, Bryson
misses. Swings and misses. 23 goes after a nice stick by Tate now. To swipe that away and make sure they didn't get that chance. Bristol to Bryson. Bryson backhands it.
Little interference play.
Colton was going after. Bryson gets it himself. He falls down. No trip call. Jets get it out. Kean taps it to Bristow, but Bryson wasn't onside, so they couldn't bring it in. They are now. Jets, though, they get it in. 3 Ames players converge onto him, and he's got to send it back out to the neutral zone. Pass doesn't connect, but it still goes deep. Weston has it. There's a lot of bunching up of Ames players. And hopefully get this figured out quickly. Weston, he carries it into their zone. He shoots. Saved by their goalie. Gets back up to the blue line and out. Caden. He taps it up, but it goes into the Ames bench instead. 3:16 to go.
Yeah, Jets doing a good job keeping Ames off their game. The bunching up, the chasing pucks. Just got to get back to our game. Good forecheck, spread out, get some movement.
Just quick shot off the draw, and Parker, quick save. This is an FYI. Someone had mentioned if we could use the Jets setup for a better signal, and we are using the Jets setup. This is their signal.
We're trying. We're trying our best.
So, Jets win that draw. Shot hits Max in the shin guards. John Luke, he pauses enough. Max pokes it forward, and he's able to backhand it out. Again. Puck goes all the way down to the far corner there. And loose puck. Max hit him off that. Still loose. And Ames can't take advantage of it. Ames touches up.
Look at that cage hang. Woo! That's over the net. That's going to be outside the zone. The kid needs to tighten up or he's going to end up breaking a jaw. Yeah, they're going outside. A lot of the players not understanding where it's at.
So 2:23 to go.
Breakout shot.
Goes up. Went out of play, it looked like.
Yeah, I don't think that
but
hit anything.
Didn't even hit the net.
That should be outside as well, but
someone throws it back.
I think quick discussion. Oh no. Got the head. Got the ref was calling that for outside the zone.
Ames gets it out. And this time, ooh, heads up.
Narrowly
Captain
misses
of
the captain of
varsity team almost
the varsity
got whacked
team.
in the head.
Not a good way to start out the senior night if he would have been clocked with a puck from his own player.
And again, someone again next at Wrigley throws it back. We're going to have a draw right outside Ames offensive zone. Loose puck. Still some back and forth, tick and tack. Jets get it into our zone. Weston sends it right back out. No icing. 41 was there the whole time, could have touched it at any point. Bryson goes to put some pressure on. Jets wheel it all the way around. And they send it into the Ames bench. $1:25 to go. So we see some Jets fans here, just as an FYI or a reminder, if you didn't hear earlier. The Jets senior night festivities will be on this stream, not the varsity game stream yet. So stay here, and this is where we will do our best to share all those festivities and happenings. So now the Jets get it in. Good pass. Second, good. Bounced off.
Oh, there.
Loose puck.
Great job by Weston coming back, breaking that all up from the start.
And Kean. He bounces it up. This is just these last few minutes has made me nervous as a fan, just not liking what I see from the Cyclones. And
Oh. Again, just throw things towards the net. You never know where a bounce is going to go. That one hits the defenseman's skate, and goalie does a great job tracking it, though, covering it up right in front. So.
All right, so we're looking at a different line off this offensive draw. Weston with Gabe and Mikey. Jets get it in. Gabe intercepts that, sends it up to Weston. Weston over the blue line. Gets pushed over, but tries to cut through. Jets send it all the way over. 18 seconds. Weston keeps it in. Goes out of the zone. He can only play, sends it to Adrian. Adrian dumps it in. 10 seconds. And Jets pin it up against the board. And that's going to do it for regulation. This game's going to go to a shootout.
Your favorite thing to determine a hockey game, Joe.
That was the best thing about that Four Nations game.
Yes, 5-on-5 overtime.
Overtime.
That's right. I understand for JV, we got to get things moving for varsity games. So
A little bit of an inside joke there. If you don't know me, I do not like gimmick hockey and 3-on-3 overtimes or shootouts. I know they can be exciting, but I'm a purist. I want to see overtime first.
I agree. I like seeing teams play it out till the finish. Unfortunately, we're dictated by varsity schedules. I don't want to say more important, but that's the main event. So not sure if every team in the league would have the ability to schedule, an extra 30 minutes on the end or something for maybe a 3-on-3 before a shootout or a 4-on-4. But you're right. It is kind of.
So I'm sure they would do that.
It is kind of gimmicky for the shootout right away. So.
All right, Weston's going to be Ames' first shooter. He goes wide, stays with it, tries 5-hole, and initial save, but almost put it in himself, but still kept out of the net. So this is Ames' third shootout. They've lost the previous two. And Parker's able to save that one. All right, coach sends Gabe out for round 2. He slows it down. Oh, beat the goalie but hit the top post. So Jets send out Jackson Norman. He collects the puck. He comes in with some speed. Goes wide left and backhands. Puck goes behind. All right. Coach sends out John Luke. He does some S-curves, shoots, save. All right, sudden death. This goes in. Jets win as Shaden Brenneman, sophomore for Penn Foster, comes on for the Jets. He picks up some speed. Comes in. Saved by Parker. Coach sends out Brady.
Oh, I like this move. Give Brady the opportunity to finish with a goal. One of the ones you were talking about before. Held the scoreless so far this season.
Almost loses the handle, goes, shoots.
Oh, misses
Wide
wide.
left. And Jets counter with Andon Corin, the freshman from Platte County. He's got 9 goals on the season so far. And he misses. Just gonna hold on to the handle.
How many rounds was it we went with Mason City on that shootout?
12.
12.
So this is the 5th one. Coach sends out Max. This doesn't make me nervous at all. He comes from the blue line with speed. Nope, he slows down. Goes well wide, comes in, angles, shoots. Blocker save or leg save. Not much on that one. And Quentin Tosierski. He's going to be your Jet shooter. Parker,
he
scores. Gets past, and that's going to do it. He does a Superman dive on the ice to celebrate their 2 points. Ames salvages 1 point, and that's going to give Ames now 17 points on the season. Gives them a new record now of 7-21-3. As the Jets are 16-12-3. So teams will shake hands, and then looks like the seniors are actually lining up over here already, and so their festivities are going to start right away. Some housekeeping real quick. Final game of the season for your JV squad tomorrow. Both teams start at 8:10 a.m. puck drop. So set your alarm clocks. We hope to be here. And any last thoughts?
No, just hopefully we play some good hockey tomorrow.
All right. Again, thank you to all of our sponsors, Chevron, Carl Chevrolet, Josh Stevers with Farm Bureau, Platinum Chiropractic, Meridian CrossFit DeKalb, and Asgrow Seed. We are grateful for all that you do for AMHA and Ames Hockey. I'm going to give it up to Mr. Mike Giles as he's going to help the Jets and introduce their seniors for this stream. Take care, all.
Thank you, Joe. Real quick here, folks, we're going to turn it over here. We're going to have the stream stay on during the senior ceremony. It gives me a little pleasure here to introduce. They're going to come out in this order. Number 1, Zachary Peterson. Aiden Goodwin. Number 8, Harrison Ebbs. Number 11, Jack Deaver. Number 16, Joshua Makowitz. Number 33, Daniel Ignatijev. Sorry about that. Number 34, Landon LeBeau. And number 48, Thompson Krugel. Sorry if I mispronounced that, anyone. Want to give this opportunity to have Kansas City to honor their seniors in this little ceremony we got going on. So if you just stay tuned, folks, we'll keep the mic on, and hopefully a little bit will come out over the PA as well that you'll be able to hear the introduction. And good luck, and we'll see you after this. All right, folks, thank you for the opportunity to present to you all hopefully the Kansas City families that were able to join us today that weren't able to make it to the rink. Hope we are able to bring you a little bit of your seniors' ceremony and presentation. So I believe the seniors will make their way off the ice. We'll do varsity team warm-ups, and then we'll start moving forward and get ready for that varsity game. I'm guessing it's scheduled for 3:10. Probably be more like 3:30 based off of warm-ups and ice cut. So we'll probably see you all back here about 3:25, 3:30. Thank you.